guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Oh man. So first off, I want to thank everybody for your support on my little video the other day. The Cube World's Coming to Steam video, probably my fastest growing video I've ever had. I kind of had a feeling it would be something. Getting 100 plus new subscribers was something that was a little unexpected. So all the new folks that are here, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy. Hope you are here for a lot more Cube World, because there will be a bunch more coming. So Season 9 will be coming to an end as soon as the game comes out. My understanding is that the update will make you start over from fresh, which is fine. I have no idea if any of my mods or anything that I have will still be valid or work, which is, again, fine. I'm not going to be upset if I don't have my lovely little Rivet character. I can survive. It'll be fine. Anything to play the new update is good with me. So yeah, very, very excited. I'm still a little bit in shock with how quickly that video took off. Kind of had a feeling that it would be quick. You know, I figured that an update video would be the one that people wanted to see. I had no idea that it was going to be quite as quick as it was. My fastest growing video I've had ever. Which is, yeah, I'm a small channel and I know it, and I'm fine with that. Dreams and aspirations, though, I tell you, dreams and aspirations. But yeah, the update news, very, very well received by everybody. Funny enough, still got a couple people who came on to just give a thumbs down to the video, which is like, what? Oh, I can understand it when I'm belittling Wally and his decisions for things, but when I'm being happy about something, why? Oh, dear God, you jerk. Listen, Wizard, you just get used to it. I'm going to have that laser beam in a couple of weeks, you jerk. Can't wait. I can't wait. Get my own laser beams. So yes, if you guys are curious, when I do start the new season, it will be as a mage. Oh hell yeah. We will be being a laser mage. I don't care how I have to do it, what I got to do. It's going to happen. But yeah, all the things. And the news doesn't stop. It has been a whirlwind day. A couple of things came up, and I want to address them because I know that one of them bothers me. But first things first, I follow both Wally and Sarah, his wife, on Twitter. And Sarah posted today that she is now the moderator for the Steam forums for Cube World, which is awesome. So actually a developer is going to be moderating it. So this is cool. And my understanding, she is the art director too. Like, she does all of the art design for the characters and stuff. Again, from my understanding, I may be wrong, but everything it shows that in her folio is that she worked on the hairstyles and stuff and things in it. So yeah, having somebody that is an integral part of the game, being part of the moderating the forums, very good idea. I get it. And I also understand why it's her and not Wally. And that gets to our other part of the conversation. Wally actually finally came clean. And if you follow him on Twitter, he posted a link to his Cube World blog on Blogspot. And it was where he actually just posted everything when he first started making the game. So this is his little blog. Back, trying to think, he said 2000, trying to think. I think 2002, I think was when it first came out. I'm not too sure when he first started posting about it. I have to go back and check, and I apologize for not getting all the information in advance. But I'm going to read to you what he posted, and then I'll get back into the gameplay. So bear with me for a second as I get to a spot where I think I'm not going to get trounced. It's kind of important. I think it's something that we should understand, and you know, I own part of this as well. So, as of the 7th of September, dear Cube World community. Now, these are Wally's words, not mine, so I just wanted to make sure. I think this is the right place for this. This is where it all started, where my little passion project came to life and became something much bigger. Here is my explanation why everything took me so long and why there were no updates and so on. When I released Cube World back in 2013 on our homepage, I was enthusiastic to finally share my game with you. It was a dream come true for me. I wanted to be a game developer since I was a kid. As some of you might remember, we got DDoS'd as soon as we opened the shop. It might sound silly, but this event traumatized me and kind of broke something inside me. I never told anyone about it, and I don't want to go into the details, but I'm dealing with anxiety and depression ever since. Social media didn't improve it, and as you might imagine, I'm still not sure if it's a good idea to tell the world about it, but I wanted to give the fans an explanation. There were several points in the past years where I considered releasing an update, but every time I was afraid it wasn't good enough. I'm also a bit of a perfectionist, and it made me rework everything from scratch several times. The version I'm planning to release is basically Cube World 2.0. There are still many things I'd like to add in the future, but I think the version is already fun. I hope some of you will enjoy the upcoming release. I'm currently working on the new homepage, and we'll start to add some lore-related things to the game before release. Signed, Wally. And yeah, that sucks. And I'm not saying that his words suck, that it happened. As a person that suffers myself from anxiety and depression, I get where he's coming at with that. And I can also understand how dealing with online things can help make it exacerbate it, make it seem a lot worse than it is. I suffered that myself. And as I've mentioned in the past, a lot of what I do with Cube World was something to get me over that. So I kind of have this feeling of camaraderie with Wally because of the fact I think part of what he did to get over his issues is to work on the game, and what I did to get over my issues is to play the game that he created. But it sucks to think that a DDoS attack is bullshit. It's still happening. It's friends that are playing WoW right now that, you know, it's not working properly because some asshole is DDoSing the servers. It's a bullshit thing that happens on a regular basis, and I don't know what logical reason people have for doing it, but to know that that kind of action could have an effect on a person as badly as it had on Wally, that sucks. And I can understand it too. You have a passion project, something that you are going out of your way to develop, and to have some asshole show up and just take down your website because for reasons, that person, you need to just go fuck off. And that's my honest opinion on this shit. This kind of stuff needs to stop entirely. I've never understood the logic of, the armchair warriors and all this other bullshit. Basically, it's just assholes being assholes, and they're everywhere. As it says, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And sometimes a lot of people are. And it saddens me that the reason we never had the update was because of that. That it affected him so deeply that, he couldn't. And I'm glad that he came out. I'm glad that he posted it. And I really hope, Wally, that you get better. And that this, release on Steam is everything you need it to be. And that by having it on Steam where you don't have to worry about it and that people can actually access it and play it and enjoy it for what it is, I'm looking forward to being one of those people. And also, as I said, social media can suck. And I've been critical. I have been critical in the past. And, without explanation, I think that my criticism was valid. I've said in the past that not giving us an update sucks, especially to those of us that have, paid for the game. And I found it to be less than perfect in how Wally has done things. In hindsight now, understanding what he was going through, if I had known, those criticisms wouldn't exist. Because, again, as a person that understands and has suffered through that, I get it. And, I want to apologize for my bit in being an asshole, just being an ass online by just wanting to get an update, I love Cube World, and as I've said a number of times, that this game is very, very important to me. I love what it does. I love how it makes me feel when I play it. And I love that it's allowed me to work through a lot of my, own failings and own issues. So Wally, thank you for developing and making such a lovely little game that has, gathered a community still 6 years after the fact of when you made it. There's still a striving and large community of people that love it for what it is, that are clamoring to see the new video, to play the new games, and I'm one of them. I can't wait to be able to play it on Steam with a bunch of friends. And I can't wait to see what you've done with it. I can't wait to see the lore. I can't wait to see what Rivet armor finally looks like, and dear God, I please hope that that's still in the game. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, there was a post a couple of years ago where he was talking about the new armor, and one of them was a Rivet armor, which, again, me being Rivet and my buddy Armor Time, we were playing as the Face Wreckers. We silly just saying that Wally was watching us, and he was paying homage to us by giving us Rivet armor. Get it? So, yeah, silly, but it is what it is. But, yeah, again, at no point am I going to try to take anything away from what Wally is posting there. That's not an easy thing to do, not an easy thing to post, and I commend him for putting it up. So let's just get this going. Make it even numbers. Yeah, let's make the hang gliding going faster. There we go. We're good. So now we can ride faster and fly faster, which is all we truly need in life. I can't wait for the video game to be released. I'm at my end of my rope waiting for this damn game. You'd think it would be easier to accept now that we know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's not. It just makes it worse because now I know I have weeks to wait, and it's like, oh. But I'm looking forward to seeing what he's done. I certainly am. And again, everybody that's new to the channel and that has come here to see what's going on with Cube World, not to worry. There will be tons of content here once the game gets released. As it is now, I post Cube World videos twice a week. I do it on Wednesdays and Sundays. That may change a little bit once I get it. I may look at 3 days a week, doing Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, or maybe Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, trying like every other day kind of thing. I got to work out a schedule that works. And I got to be able to maintain something that works with work. So as of right now, I love my schedule because it works for me at work. So I can, keep up, do what I need to do. But there may be some slight changes to my schedule for Cube World. And, it would be just adding a day instead of taking anything away. So that's not a worry. I hate lakes. I'm working on this lake because it's here, but not because I like it. I hate lakes. That's the one thing, man. Wally, I hope that you fixed your outdoor bosses. I hope that they're not as brutal as they are right now. So broken, but I still love them. Let's get out. And I don't mean just all outdoor bosses. Saurians and the trolls and all that are fun. They can be brutal when you're low level, but the bosses like this, the trees, the top of whatever the big rocks or whatever they are, those suck. The bosses, you can have like a white +1 and you could fight it for a half hour, and it just never seems to diminish. It just non-stop brutal. But I'm not fighting one of those today because I'm not going into the lake. Can't make me. You can't make me go in the lake. I don't like the water today. The water does not feel fine. I'm not excited to get into it. Let's see what else is next. So let's continue on. Yeah, we'll continue on east. Worst case scenario is to go into the next biome. Ooh. Which we've already done before. Yeah, I got to try to figure out what we're going to do for the next season. I mean, the thing is like, since it's going to be on Steam, I will still have access to my files here. So I could, in essence, still play this season if I wanted to do a retro thing. But honestly, who in their right mind would want to play a retro Cube World when the brand new game is out? I mean, that's just silly. I mean, I am silly, but I won't be doing that. Now, mind you, in a year I might go, oh man, it would be fun just to go back and try some of the old stuff, which it could happen, but I don't bank on it. Don't bank on it at all. Oh, there's a Rockling over there. He can go to hell. Don't like him either. Rogues, nothing. Nothing. Ooh, what are you? 29. Okay, 63. We're at 51. By the time we get there, it's not going to be worth it to us at all. Warrior. So we'll hold on to it, but I'm not going to bank on it. I'm not going to bank on it at all. Yeah, so the questing system, everything that Wally's putting into it, looking forward to seeing how that goes. I'm looking forward to seeing how the multiplayer comes about. It does say online co-op, which is good, or yeah, online co-op in the Steam page, which would be kind of handy because it'd be nice to see how that's done. I'm curious as to if we're going to be able to host our own dedicated server still, or if it's going to be just like a game matching inside. We'll see. I will take a look at how everything is once the game is out. So if anybody's asking if I'm going to be hosting a server or anything along those lines, let's wait and see how it goes. I will eventually be doing game nights type of thing where I will do streams and we'll play. There is a new thing on Discord where you can stream to up to 10 people on Discord. And I might try that at first to see how well it works. I've been curious about it. And if you guys are curious, my Discord is still locked. I'm just going to maintain that for a little while. Just for my own sanity. I've got some things I want to work out with it before I make it public again. But all the folks that are there have been lovely. And I do love my little Discord community. It's nice. It is very nice. I also had a lovely little chat with SJ Gopher. They are the guys behind, or it's Samuel, one of the guys behind First Light, which is another voxel-based game. And he was talking to me about, being excited for Cube World, that there is some competition on the horizon finally for him. And First Light is definitely an homage to Cube World, so it's a pet project of theirs, and I'm looking forward to seeing it by all means. Also, Hightail is another game that is going to be coming out. Again, another voxel-looking game, which again, looking forward to seeing. And the other one is, Valerian, which is being developed by a small group that again loves Cube World. So there's games coming out now that I'm really stoked that this could be the season of the voxel game for good old Rivet. I will play all of them. I will put them all on my channel if I have access to them. I did ask Samuel to make sure that I have access to the game once it's ready for human consumption. And even if that means I have to buy it, I will. I love what they're doing. If you guys aren't aware, S.A. Gopher jumped in my Discord and a while ago, and then started talking about the game that they're developing called First Light. And what they've done is they've been putting together a YouTube channel of just basically showing what they're working on. They update on Twitter as well, and they just post little videos showing what they've done. So it's like a behind-the-scenes bit of the development aspect of the game. I've always been fascinated by that. I've always loved video games. I've never really been able to do anything with it myself. I worked on some games back in high school, but that's back in the 80s. But I never worked in the industry. And I'm always just so enamored by how games get developed and made. So a little bit of the behind-the-scenes aspect is delightful. And I lurk in the Valerian. Dear God, I'm gonna go to hell for mispronouncing that. But their Discord, I'm a member of their group as well, and I just kind of lurk and pay attention to what they're doing, and I see the screenshots, and it looks so much like an updated Cube World. So I mean, again, homage paid for sure, and I get it. Cube World, when there was no development on it, left a lot of people kind of feeling empty, and they didn't know what to do. So games are being developed in its absence, which I understand. And again, I'm so tickled that they're still working on them, and I'm really curious to see what they end up doing, what the games do in the long run. And here's my thing: at no point do I think that any game is going to be better than Cube World, or Cube World is going to be better than any other game. I don't judge games as the thing against each other. I play games because I love them. And to me, a game is a game. So I've been playing this version of Cube World on my channel for over 4 years, and I will continue to play Cube World on my channel going forward. But other games will peek into my, I'll take a peek at and I'll play, and they will be on my radar for a while. Some stick around for a long time, others don't. I would love to say that all of the games that I'm looking at will be something that I play on a regular basis. I would love to say that I will have like a daily series of these games that will happen all the time. Have a rotation of 3 or 4 games that I just bounce back and forth in regular, and that's all I play. Oh man, I'd be so happy. For the longest time, I was looking for something that I could buffer with Cube World. as much as I was loving it, I was playing it every single day, and I wanted to have another game that I could come in and play. I thought Trove was going to be it for a while until I saw how they were developing it, and I dropped that like a hot fucking potato. I hate pay-to-win mechanics, and I hate what they were doing with it. And as much as I loved Trove, I just couldn't do it anymore. So, always looking for that other game to play. Portal Knights popped in, looked at that one for a while. It's good. It's fun. It just doesn't have anything to keep me drawn into it for the length of time that Cube World has. Even Minecraft, that, people play that one ad infinitum. I love it. I love Minecraft for what it is, but I just don't have the same sense of adventure that I've had in Cube World, and that's what I've always been looking for, is where is that game that's going to give me that same feeling of, I'm looking forward to playing this today. And none of them really do it for me. And it's so funny that, all these years later, Cube World still has a hold on me like that, and I love that. And again, that speaks volumes about the game Wally created. And again, the people that are passionate about the game all these years later, I'm still one of them. As much as I was a Debbie Downer and an naysayer there for quite a while, I got sick and tired of just seeing little bits and pieces of what he was going to implement and not seeing anything come out of fruition from it. So again, I wish that I'd understood better. Oh, well, who doesn't want to fight a giant steak? Okay, now people are, again, I'm assuming people are looking at this going, okay, at what point did Wally put steaks into the game? He never did. So you see these are bark beetles. There's tacos in here. There's giant steaks. Man, if I had a bark beetle food, what do they even eat? I can't even remember. But I wouldn't have a giant steak to ride. Oh, that would be great. Wally, if you're paying attention, can we just have giant pets? That, again, would be lovely. I would love that. I don't for a moment think Wally's paying attention to me. Trust me. But yeah, there's a whole series of mods that I have implemented on the game. Now, the majority of them are just graphic ones. So you'll have things that will, like, bark beetle, it's a steak. There's a lemon beetle, I think, is a taco. The troll is Rick Sanchez. The ogre is my friend Kit. There's just a multitude of them. Even the sleep animation's different. It says 2018 for New Year's Eve. A buddy of mine, Dream, made the mods years ago, and very strong supporter of the channel. Went to school, and he was posting all of the links for these on his own little YouTube channel, which I was, promoting myself, saying, hey, if you want the links, if you want Dream's mods, go ahead and follow him on YouTube. When YouTube changed the terms of services of what you could host and things, he dropped it, shut down his channel in essence, and took out all of his videos. So I don't have a way to get you any of the mods. There also is another series of mods that I use. Chris, who is a member of the Discord group, has a GitHub. He has a series of ones that fixes stutter fix. So if you were playing the game, there was like a stutter, it would there was math involved, I know that, and he fixed it. He also made a crafting mod so that I can do this. Okay, well, I would show you. Do I have any bottles? Probably not. But basically it's a crafting mod that allows me to create potions and everything like quickly, which is delightful. I love it. I love it so much. Let's see if we can, if I have any bottles on me, we'll make them up right now. So let's go in, not that. Yeah, watch. And they get infinitely quicker. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. It's a godsend. This is something that the game's needed, because making 50 bottles of anything sucks. And even this is fast. And I think it was faster at 1.2, not sure, but whatever. I'm happy with it. So yeah, so Chris has made a whole series of mods. So if you do a search on GitHub for Cube World Stutter Fix, you should be able to find Chris's link on GitHub if you're looking for it. Or wait until the game comes out in a few weeks. So, but yeah, I'm assuming that there's a bunch of folks that are, coming, that are new to the channel, wondering what the hell is going on with my Cube World. I modded the hell out of it to keep it entertaining, folks. That's what I did. And I didn't need the mods to make it entertaining. It helped. It helped immensely. But we should be on to the new biome here. I see it on the end, and it's not a new biome. It's an old biome that we're just logging into. It is a frost biome, snow biome, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, good place to end things here before we get too cold. But anyway, again, thank you everybody for your continued support here on the channel. All your support on the last little while with the insanity that's ensued. All the new folks that are here, thank you. Thank you ever so much for choosing to come and check out what I do. Like I mentioned earlier, if you like Cube World content, not to worry, not to fret. Every week, I do it Sundays and Wednesdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. There's always a new episode up. I have new content every day as well. I do post 2 videos a day at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. So it's not just Cube World. I play a multitude of games. I have a bunch of friends that I'm very fortunate to be able to record with. And I love them dearly. But anyway, if you guys like the content, please feel free to stick around. There's lots to do here. Anyway, thanks again, everybody. And I will see you guys in our next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for